Hello beautiful people, welcome back to a brand new RuneScape video. I have been thinking about starting this series for a very long time, but I've always been a little bit afraid. What if I'm not good enough to actually do it? Currently, if we take a look at my combat tasks completed, I have not paid any attention to this, and we have 251 out of 599 completed. If I jump into my boss combat achievements, you will see a lot of stuff being incompleted. And to be honest, tackling RuneScape Grandmaster is a very long process. And not only that, it also requires a lot of skill, and honestly, I don't know if I'm even good enough to complete some of these crazy challenges. However, this series is going to be my attempt into completing all of this. My process of how I'm gonna go about this is just go with the flow. If I think that I can complete something, I want to go ahead and do it. If it's too hard, I'll probably still try to do it. Basically, we're just going to try to complete as many combat tasks as we possibly can. I have hard tier already completed just from playing the game, and I believe it is now time to start pushing this even further. Throughout this process, I also want to complete as many collection logs as I possibly can, because I kind of want to do two birds with one stone. My current Slayer task is Araxites, but Araxor is actually one of the few things that I have done. As soon as this was released into the game, I completed it without any issues, and I'm kind of in the mood to continue doing Slayer and just getting tasks like Cerberus. Completing all of that on task obviously is needed, and there are a bunch of other bosses that would be better done whilst on Slayer tasks. So let's start off with doing a little bit of Slayer. Araxite Slayer task is completed, and the very first thing I actually need to do is adjust the monsters that I can actually get assigned. I know right before Araxor was released, I was tinkering and changing a lot of the things. So it is time to change it all around again. First of all, let's take a look at our unlocks. Red dragons I don't care about. Mithril dragons I don't think I care about that. I definitely care about evidences, so we need to re-unlock Watch the Birdie. Hot stuff should also be re-unlocked, so we can get the Jed and Inferno Slayer task, even though this is the content that I hate the most, Inferno and the Jed. Inferno in particular, I think we should unlock this, and at least focus on the Jed tasks first, and then leave the Inferno tasks for the very end, potentially. Lizardman I don't think we care about. Like a boss we definitely care about. Whenever a specific boss is assigned to us, we can pick exactly how many we want to do, and then we can utilize the Slayer Hound bonus. And I think this is everything we need for now. I'm not gonna worry about extending anything at the moment, I don't think. And the last thing we need to look is the Slayer rewards. Hellhounds being blocked, we need to unblock them because I want to get Cerberus tasks. So I think we're now in a good spot where we can start taking some tasks. We start off with Steel Dragons. I'm not gonna do too much skipping. I will actually do these easy tasks very quickly, and I'll get to you once we can actually start working on some combat achievements. Do you happen to have friends that are always late to raids and you just want a game that you can play alongside RuneScape? I have a perfect game for you. Maybe you're interested in collecting champions or participating in PvP arenas, or maybe you just want to join a clan and join a cool community, or maybe you just want to climb the Doom Tower and complete a ton of different dungeons. I have been playing Raid for almost 60 days now, and they are giving our community a great way to start a brand new account. Maybe you just want to return to the game, or you want to give Raid a shot for the very first time. Use my link in the description or scan the QR code that's on screen right now. You will be getting a legendary Zargala at the very start of your Raid journey. Then, as soon as you level to level 15, you will also be receiving a great epic support champion, Ugo. 2 months in the game, he is still my best support champion. And then, if you decide to stick around and you play Raid for 7 days, you will also receive a legendary champion, Alice. She has been an absolute carry on my account, and she is an extremely good nuker. Then, if you want to take your Raid journey to the next level, Raid is currently celebrating 6-year anniversary, and you can use a promo code Supreme6 to receive an absolutely ridiculous legendary champion, Supreme Gallic. That makes it by far the best time to start playing Raid right now. But if for some reason Gallic is not that interesting to you, you could use the promo code Monkey King and receive Sun Wukong instead. But if you want to take my recommendation, use the code Supreme6, get yourself a Supreme Gallic, and you're gonna have an amazing start. And if you are interested in my Raid journey, definitely go ahead and check out my Raid exclusive channel. We have a ton of Raid videos already uploaded, and if you want to support me directly, subscribe to that channel as well, and you will be able to follow my progress from level 1 all the way to level 55 right now. I wish I was able to start off with Supreme Gallic when I first started Raid, so definitely give the game a shot, use my link in the description or scan the QR code that's on the screen right now, and start your raid journey today. I definitely need to unrust from RuneScape a little bit. I like completely forgot about so many things, but there it is, Hellhounds dropping immediately. That means we are diving directly into Cerberus and hopefully completing most of his combat achievements. Let's go, I'm actually excited about this. I was hoping this would happen sooner rather than later, because we could then, well, reblock Hellhounds in the future, right? So let's figure out what the best way to do all the tasks is and see if we're good enough to complete them. Cerberus has 6 tasks to complete. Cerberus Veteran, where we have to kill it 75 times, is already completed. Ghostbuster, where we need to kill Cerberus after successfully negating 6 or more attacks from summoned souls. This one, I just need to do a very slow kill. Unrequired Anti-Fire, we simply need to kill Cerberus without taking any damage from Lava Pulse, seems simple enough. Anti-Bite Mechanic is the one where we need to kill it without taking any melee damage. I guess we just pray melee. Then Cerberus Master, finish it 150 times, that's already completed. And Aru no more, we need to defeat Cerberus without any of the summoned souls being spawned. So this is the one to go for first. This is probably the hardest one to complete, so we need a very fast speed kill. Let's figure it out. I randomly checked my collection log on Cerberus and it's actually so sad. We have 1 crystal. Okay, interesting. I went with a max melee setup for this. I don't know if there is anything faster than this, but I have Scythe, full max melee, and Arceus Spellbook. I'm sure that's gonna be enough. Alright then, let's give this thing a shot. I've done this task so many times before on Deadman mode and whatnot, so I'm sure it's gonna be completely fine. I'm gonna hold my spec for a little bit later in the kill. Okay, the first kill is scuffed, it's fine, I need to get used to it. Okay, we got anti-bite mechanics, so now I don't need to worry about this. This is where you don't take damage with a melee hit. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna double spec here, I think. Yeah, so I think that's how you do it. But this time it didn't work. However, I didn't get hit by the pool, so unrequired anti-fire, we will take it. Okay, so I might just do a very slow kill here in order to finish the one where I need to get hit twice as well. Alright, and now I should be able to finish another task. Let's take a look. And that is Ghostbuster, also completed. All of those were very simple. Let's figure out what we have left. Everything completed, but Aru no more. Let me figure out if there's any technique I can use in order to not summon any spawns. If not, we just need to get a kill where we deal a lot of damage very quickly. I just looked up a video from 2 years ago, and I want to see if this actually works. Let's see. So what you want to do is you want to hit the boss, step under, and click this. Oh my god, it works. Alright, we're gonna do this, unironically. And then when the health bar disappears, hit, step under, click. Oh, I'm gonna try it. This is gonna be funny. Every day it amazes me how many new technologies you can discover in RuneScape. Like, something like that, I was completely unaware exists. But look, it works like a charm. I wonder if you could end up doing this on like a completely weird build account or something like. It is so easy as well. Alright, and with a little bit of a spaghetti code technology, there it is, Cerberus defeated without ever spawning Arus. With that, we fully completed all the Cerberus tasks. That took me no time at all. I can now go ahead and reblock Hellhounds, probably forever. And just because we really like the green color, here is Cerberus, very green, very completed. My very next task is Greater Demons, and there is a lot of combat achievements when it comes to this task. Some of it comes from Tsutsaroth. There's quite a lot of them here, and then some of it comes from Tormented Demons. Tormented Demons have 2 that are already completed. One of them is to kill a Tormented Demon, and one is to kill a Tormented Demon whilst their shield is inactive. But I have 3 more I need to do. One is to finish 2 of them in 2 seconds. One is to hit 3 of them in 3 seconds using a ballista or a crossbow. And one is to kill 3 of them in 3 seconds. I think this is not that easy to do, but I might give it a shot. Or maybe I'll go straight to Krill. My plan is to do this in 2 sessions. In 1 attempt, I'm actually going to try and cheese it. But in the first attempt, I just needed to change prayer real quick. I only have range gear. I didn't really think this through. I don't even know why I brought the range gear. Because honestly, I don't even need it. Alright, and now I should be able to just do this, and then boom, boom, and boom. Wait, that's not doing anything. Maybe I'll do the furthest one first. Ah, there we go. Okay, so why did it not work the first time? I don't know, but rapid reload is completed. You just have to hit all of them in one go. And that basically leaves me with a very annoying task, killing 2 of them within 2 seconds and killing 3 of them within 3 seconds. But I believe there is a technology around the madness that you can use in order to make this somewhat easy. Okay, I'm gonna attempt this just to see, like, the idea behind it. So first thing I need to do is I actually need to lower my stats. So one way of doing that is simply by letting these guys damage you down. There we go. So my stats are now level 1. And then with a combination of a Serp Helm and Blowpipe, you basically venom all 3 of them at the same time. And then you just tank it out. Now, will this work? I've got no idea. That hit. That hit. That hit. Okay, so now how does this work? Now I just need to tank. Nah. No, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I don't want to talk about it. I spent so long as well. But yeah, that's basically the technology. I can do it. It's not that hard. It's just annoying. I need to get my stuff back. Okay, setup 2.0 is prepared. Full Justy, full tank, toxic Staff of the Dead. I don't know why I have Assembler. I'll just put a backscape on. I'm ready, bro. We're doing this in one go. It's gonna work. I know it will. And if it doesn't, I'm even recruiting some friends to bring me some extra food. But you can also just death pile. So you go in there, die once, leave it on the floor, and then try again. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering what the potions in my inventory are, these are prayer regeneration potions. Apparently, these are pretty good to use. And I also have a Mana Fight Remedy, which will also, like, reboost my stats, basically. So we'll see how it goes. I just need all of these hits to hit, and then we should be alright. Hit, hit, hit. Beautiful. And now, we just do this. We put NPC always right click, so I can just move. And we spec with Staff of the Dead. Now this should be a little bit better. And I can even focus on flicking when I know what I'm doing. So right now I know it's mage and then melee, right? So look, it's gonna be mage and then melee. And now it's gonna be mage and then melee. So I don't even think I need this gear to cheese. That's 1, 2, 3. Come on, come on, come on. Please, 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 please be done. 2 times the torment. And 3 times the thrashing. Let's go. We did it, we did it. That is huge, that is huge. Okay. I can see how this can get a little bit addicting doing this sort of tasks. And just because we like the green, here is all the Tormented Demon combat achievements fully completed. Now that we have Tormented Demons out of the way, we need to get ourselves a Synapse. With Tormented Synapse, which is 53 mil right now, so there goes my bank, we'll be able to create a Scorching Bow. And that's basically what we're gonna end up using during all our Krill tasks. So by using Magic Longbow unfinished on Tormented Synapse, we are now able to create a Scorching Bow. Beautiful. We can never sell this thing, but we will use it quite often, at least for all the Krill tasks. Alright, I've geared up somewhat of an inventory. I'm taking Zami Bracers because I don't have Quiver yet. That's coming in the future at some point, I'm sure. But we are going directly for Krill tasks, and I'm just gonna focus on one at a time. My first one I'll focus on is doing 20 kills in one inventory. And if I manage to get some of the other ones completed at the same time, that would be perfect. For example, the one I can see myself having a little bit of struggle with is the one where you can't get hit by bodyguards. And then the rest I can always complete in future trips is what I'm thinking. I think the demonic defense is going to be fairly easy with the bow. And then obviously getting 100 kills is going to take a little bit of time. Demon Bane weapon kill should count with a Scorching Bow. And the demonic showdown, I'll focus on that probably after the 20 kill trip. For my inventory, I'm going with 2 prayer regenerations, 3 bastions, we have saturated heart here, little stamina potion in case I need to run. We also got an antidote and a couple of food, not too much because we're bringing a blood barrage. Now, if I understand correctly, that should be more than enough food, but if not, we can always do more trips, so let's get after it. We got the kill count that we needed. Apparently, I only needed 35 and I need to right click and go, okay, left click and go private, I believe. And then I just need to get 20 kills in one inventory, of course. Oh, it's 150k, yeah, no problem. And then this is gonna be the first attempt, so if I spec it, look at this, it's actually frozen. Oh my god, 2, 3, 4. So apparently 4 and then you need to spec it again, but if I move a little bit, I can spec it here. And look, it just doesn't move. I'll just move a little bit. There we go, and that's the kill, and that's the combat achievement. Just like that, completed. Oh my god, this is gonna be so chill. And we just completed Demon Bane weaponry, Yar No More, and demonic defense. And then we just simply kill all the mobs, heal up to full, grab the loot, and then repeat. This is gonna be such an enjoyable experience. This bow is absolutely OP. And throughout this process, all I'm hoping is that at some point the mobs just don't hit me, and I also complete the bodyguards never hitting me task at the same time. I did a lot of these boss during the leagues, but one thing I absolutely love about the main game is the loot stays on the floor. I don't actually need to juggle everything, and I believe it either stays for half an hour or 1 hour. I'm not 100% sure, but that is a great addition for how relaxing this boss is nowadays. Hey, my first time getting a 3-stack together as well. This is pretty satisfying because I can heal on all of them, and it takes a little bit less time at the end of the kill to finish them all off. I think this might do it. Yeah, Demonic Whisperer, so I don't think I took any damage from the mobs, and I had a feeling this would happen just passively, and I was correct, because this bow is absolutely OP. So I believe after I finish this 20 kill trip, the rest of the tasks should be pretty simple. Nice. So one task I haven't done yet is to kill all the mobs before you kill the boss, and I'm gonna try to do this right now. Okay, I've killed all his bodyguards. And now I finish him off, and that's gonna be another task completed. I've been kind of waiting a long time to finish this one, but I think it's gonna be worth it. 3 extra points for that, and now I can grab all the food and just finish my 20 trip task, and that's very nice. Oh, and there it is. I didn't expect it would happen already. Ash Collector completed, 42. Wait, no way I started at 30. Okay, it doesn't show that far back, I guess. But with that, I now completed 20 kills in one inventory. I am going to keep going because I need to get 100 kills in total anyways. And the only other task I need to do is to simply kill it with a Demon Bane spell, which I'll just do on the next trip. Obviously, I don't have that in my inventory right now. So what I expected to be very hard ended up being extremely easy with my gear, but mainly this Scorching Bow. So let's see if maybe we get some extra drops while we do the remainder of the kill count. And there is a Krill Tsutsaroth Adept as well. That's for 50 kill count. Alright, and with this kill, I will be stopping my very first trip over here on Krill. We're finishing on 56 kill count. Let's quickly take a look at Krill combat achievements. It is almost fully green with all of the hard ones basically completed. I will now be working on the Bane of Demons, where I need to defeat Krill in a privately rented instance using only Demon Bane spells. So I'm actually just gonna do a 1 kill trip for that one. And after that, it is using the exact setup I was just using right now and finishing 100 more kills. Also, if you're wondering what a general loot looks like if you don't get any uniques, here is 630k I got from just killing the boss. Alright then, let's give this a shot. I don't really know what to expect, but I'm just gonna overbrew, restore, use my saturated heart, 150k, and let's see how this goes. Can I do 2 hits to 1? Let's see. I'm gonna utilize the step under method as much as possible here. And there we go. That was all done strictly with the Demon Bane spells. Is there a pop-up? There is a pop-up. That is the Bane of Demons completed. I have adapted my inventory even further. I now have 4 Divine Bastion potions, and I'm probably looking to be here until the end of the task, I guess. Oh, would you look at that? We actually got an item off a minion. A little Gold Sword Shard 3 to the collection, we'll take it. Ladies, gentlemen, this is going to be kill number 100, and I only have 6 left on the task, so I'm probably gonna do like 2 more kills after, I think. But I kind of wish this took longer. I mean, this was a very enjoyable 2 to 3 hours of my time. There it is, Krill Tsutsaroth Veteran for 4 points, and that completes all of my Krill combat achievements, I believe. Once again, I have only 5 left on the task, so we are gonna go ahead and finish this right here on the boss. I don't see a reason why not. So let's do 2 more kills, and then let's check if everything is green. Okay, we have 20 seconds, so we can check right now. Krill Tsutsaroth, and there it is. Everything is green. How nice is that? Awesome. Only 109 points away from the next tier, and the next tier will be Elite already. Elite without really putting too much work into this, so very happy with that. Ooh, there it is. I did 1 extra kill, and we get a Zamorak Hilt 15 million. Yo, let's go in the collection log. Nice. Okay, I'm so happy I decided to do 1 more kill. I only have 3 left on the task, so I went 1 over. And we got ourselves the very first drop, by the way. Very happy with this. Nice little 16 million to the collection. Alright, but there it is. Slayer task is now completed. And let's go ahead and pick up all of this loot that's currently just chilling on the floor. 485k without any uniques, but also 16.6 million with 2 of the uniques that we received in this trip. Very nice. I'm interested to see in what direction Slayer is going to take me next. Ooh, okay, so this is something we just enabled, and I was honestly not looking forward to this too much. We're gonna have to do Jad and we're gonna have to do Zuck as well. I'd say let's start at the beginning. Let's start off with Jad. But I'll just keep these in the backlog and I'm gonna do something that does not require me to be on a Slayer task first. While I'm waiting to be in the mood to do a little bit of Jad, I decided to tackle on the Scurrius tasks. They should be somewhat simple and fairly fast. We just need to defeat it once, defeat it 10 times. We need to get a Rat Bane weapon, so this could actually take us a little bit of time. And we need a perfect Scurrius skill. There's also one when I need to defeat 6 giant rats within Scurrius Slayer, so I think I can do all of those with my very overkill gear, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Alright, I think this should be the perfect Scurrius kill. I don't know, maybe I did something wrong. There it is, perfect Scurrius and also Scurrius Novice. So that is now out of the way. From here, I basically just do kill count until I get a Scurrius Spine. Then we create a Rat Bane weapon, and it should be free sailing from there. And there is a Scurrius Champion completed, which is 10 kill count. It took me 28 kills, but there is a Scurrius Spine. We needed this in order to proceed with the next set of tasks. And this will then allow me to complete both Sit Rat, but also Efficient Pest Control. Alright, the decision has been made. We are actually gonna make a bow with this, because I think it's gonna be easier to do the task if I use the bow. Anyways, my Zami Hilt sold for 15 million. That's nice. Let's make a U short bow. And I believe all I need now is a knife. And then I can go ahead and use the U short bow on the Scurrius Spine. We now have a bone short bow. Let's put some arrows on. And I think I don't need any switches, right? This should just work. I hope so. If not, I might have just done a mistake. I'll let you know in a few seconds. It one hits everything. Does that complete the task, though? Oh, I did not complete the task. Wait, did I mess something up? Hold up. I know I need one task where I need to just finish the boss. So let's just go ahead and do that right now. Alright, anyways, the boss is defeated. We got the Sit Rat completed. That's kind of nice. I didn't do the 6 rats at the same speed fast enough, though. I failed a few times and I found a cheat code, Din's Bulwark. I want to test it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I feel like it might work, so I'm gonna try it. Alright, everybody stay cool, calm, and collected. I accidentally killed it with a side swing. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. We wait, and boom. Oh, it's so good. It worked. There it is. The Efficient Pest Control is now completed. Beautiful tactic if you have Din's Bulwark. And just like that, you already know the drill. We like when everything is green, and Scurrius is now completed. Once again, I found it quite enjoyable to do this boss. Very easy with my gear, but I enjoyed it. That's what matters. I searched for some keys in my bank and I found some mossy keys and some giant keys. That means Obor and that means Bryophyta. And both of those I don't have all the combat achievement for just yet. We're gonna start off with Bryophyta. I already have a couple of the simple ones completed, such as having Protect from Magic activated once defeating it, or not receiving any poison damage. But all I need to still do is to defeat it by letting the Venom kill it, have 5 kill count, and on top of that, do the Growthlings within 3 seconds. All of which should be very simple. Let's get it done. Alright then, let's begin. I'm gonna probably try to do 2 in one go here. So we're gonna pray magic. We're gonna hopefully land the Venom. Then one of them was to do this. I think that does it. Yup, that is a quick cutter completed. And now I just need to let the Venom do the last tick of damage here. Let's do one more odd on it. Maybe one more odd on it. There we go. And now we just let the Venom do the last tick. Boom. There it is. A slow death, 1 point. But, I mean, we'll take it. We get some death runes. Not bad. Let's yoink that. Alright, that's the 5th Bryophyta defeated. That's gonna be the last combat achievement done. And we get 2 points for that. But because we're also a bit of a collection logger, let's also do this 4 keys. Maybe we end up getting the Bryophyta essence as well. Oh my, nah, you're actually kidding, by the way. We actually got it. That's 11.1 million. That is not very common at all, by the way. I was just kidding when I said this, because like, it is 1 in 118, by the way, and we just landed on it so easily. And with that, we green-logged Bryophyta. Wow, who would have thought? Alright, so Obor has 6 combat achievements, 2 of them being just kill count tasks, so realistically, you have 4 combat achievements to take care of. We are going to start off by completing the Sleeping Giant, where we need to stun him before we finish him, and at the same time trying to complete Back to the Wall, where if he special attacks us, we don't get knocked back more than 1 tile. And we can also work on not getting hit off prayer. So let's go ahead and begin. We're gonna do the free-to-play kill at the very end, because for that we need to go to the bank and grab like a full free-to-play gear. So I think range pray is all we gotta do. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, so that was the spec right there. We now wanna freeze him. He's frozen. And that should do it. Okay, so that should definitely complete the one where he doesn't push me back too much. So Obor Novice, Sleeping Giant, and Back to the Wall are all now completed. And now we just need to try and get a kill where we don't take any damage off prayer. And that should do it this time around. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. And that is Squashing the Giant also completed. Beautiful. Okay, that was kill number 4, and we are going to go ahead and grab our full free-to-play gear here. We are hopping to a free-to-play world and we look like an absolute... I forgot my key! Are you serial? I am back, we're in free-to-play world, let's get it done. So we're just using like a full rune set, we're gonna click the strength potion just like so. Pray this and that, and it should be fine. It is always so weird doing something in like a free-to-play setup, I don't know. But there it is, Obor defeated in a free-to-play set, that is also my 5th kill. So we get a medium combat task and an easy combat task completed. And you probably know the drill already, Obor is fully greened out as well. The next time you see me killing this boss is when we're going for the club, which I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon. But I think the very next thing I wanna focus on is going back to Slayer and doing our Jet task. And I think I know what I wanna do. I wanna do a melee Jet kill, because that was one of the combat achievements that I saw immediately and was like, this could be fun to try. So let's go ahead, gear up and do the entirety of the fight caves and hopefully not mess everything up. Okay, I think I'm ready to tackle on the Jad in full melee setup. We're gonna utilize, you know, our usual max melee. I'm also gonna bring the Noxious Halberd so I can cheese some waves and not need to worry about melee hits. And a Crystal Holly, you know, for special attacks. I'm going to be bringing Vengeance as well, because I'll probably try to complete a near miss as well, where I need to complete fight caves after surviving a hit. And if I somehow manage to do that, maybe I can also do denying the healers. I'm not really sure about that. I'm not too worried about all of those. Most importantly, I just want to do the whole caves with melee only, and I'm doing the triple spec with Halley on the Jad whilst tanking the hit to try and clear it super fast. I think that's my plan. That's my inventory. Is that a good inventory? I have absolutely no idea. We'll give it a shot. I'm currently in wave 24 and this is extremely fun with my gear. I want to show you just like very quickly, and we're on a completely random wave, right? But like its scythe is actually dealing a lot of damage here. And it's like kind of cool because you're basically combining Vengeance with like getting hit off prayer, with rehealing with Blood Fury, and then sweeping to like a Ranker, and then you can also spec with Crystal Holly in between the waves. So kind of enjoyable experience, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now comes the wave of the majors, and this is where if you want to just fully cheese it and take your time with it, you can just use any sort of halberd. Oh wait, I'm not even wearing the halberd. You can just use any sort of halberd and just do the 1 tile distance, and you can just basically range the mobs. But if you want to kind of dance with it, you can go ahead, wait for the animation, and throw in a side swing. Wait for the animation, throw in the side swing, right, like so. And just as a quick tip, if you plan on doing this yourself, if you have Blood Fury, you really don't need Bruise, just bring more restores in general. I think I'll be fine, but maybe I'll need to prayer flick a little bit, I'm not so sure. We now know where the Jad's gonna spawn, it's gonna be up there. And I just need to make sure that I'm pre-venged, and we'll try to tank a hit and see how fast we can clear it. And let's see. Maybe I should keep my spec until it's a bit lower HP. And also keep my tanking for that. Okay, so now I could tank. And double spec. He did get healed, so it's not gonna work. But there it is. Facing the Jad head on for 4 points is completed. That was super simple. And on top of that, we also complete a couple of others. We got ourselves a near miss done as well, which is having to tank a hit from Jad. And apparently I also got a speed chaser down, which is not the Grandmaster task, but just to do it, I guess, in a little bit of a specific time. Let me just take exactly how long that took. So yeah, we haven't completed the speedrunner, where I need to do it in under 26 minutes, but I have completed it in under 30 minutes. Obviously, the speedrunner will be easier with the range setup. Couple of tasks to look forward to in the future is denying the healers. You can't let the mobs heal the Jad. You didn't say anything about the bat. Basically, you always need to avoid getting hit by the level 1 bats so they don't drain your prayer. There's another one, denying the healers too, where you need to complete the fight caves without Jad being healed. So this one is... okay, I get it. This one is just the whole run not being healed by the meleers, and this one is the Jad not being healed. Should be simple. Completing one without losing any prayer points. That should be a little bit harder. I'm sure I'll come up with a solution to how to do this one though, so we'll be alright. And then the speedrunner, that's something to look forward to in the future. So, in order to not keep this video too long, I will probably create a mini series of me becoming a Grandmaster, and if that is something that you would be interested in, make sure you give this video a like. That is by far the best way of letting me know that you want to see a series. So that is many episodes similar to this one, where I basically just go around the game and complete as many combat achievements as I possibly can. That's going to be it from me for today for this video. Just a very quick reminder, if you want to support me, make sure you check out the Raid channel as well. They were awesome enough to sponsor this video, so make sure to download Raid through my link in the description or scan the QR code and claim all of the rewards I talked about earlier. I will see you again very soon with another video, and until then, have a beautiful day. Bye bye.